All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I just want to say before I actually start like the real into the video, I want to thank you guys for all the overwhelming support that I've been getting. My last video got like 3.5 million views or something like that. It was pretty crazy numbers, so thank you guys for that. It was a little bit overwhelming. That's why I haven't made a video in like 2 weeks, but I'm back. And we're going to be talking about UFC 299. I'm going to be making my predictions, starting at the early prelims, ending on the main event. So let's just get straight into this. All right, number one, we got Joanna Wood versus Myra Morzo. Okay, so we've all seen Joanna Wood fight many times. Listen, there's two versions of her. There's one that's actually decent and that could get a really good unanimous decision, and then there's the other one that just sucks and whatever. I'm probably gonna have to take Joanna Wood just because she is actually coming off a win on her last fight, and stupid old headphones. These things are like clanking up against my desk. Stupid bum. All right. Yeah, picking Joanna Wood by unanimous decision. CJ Vergara. CJ Vergara versus Asu Alamedbayev. Well, I'm definitely not going to pick CJ Vergara, however you say his last name, because I've seen his fights live. And listen, no disrespect, but he's absolutely terrible. He's terrible. And yeah, don't even get me started. I can't remember his last fight. I think it was like some tall, skinny dude. He looked absolutely horrible. And I think CJ won that fight by like split decision, probably robbery. So I'm gonna go with Asu by submission. I'm only doing the early prelims fast, so I'll go more in depth to the main card. It's just all right. For the next fight on the card on the early prelims, it is Robilis Despicanini. He's a Cuban MMA fighter. It says it's his debut on here for some reason, but it's actually not. He's 4-0 with 4 KOs, all in the first round, and they're putting him up against a canned and Josh Parasani. Come on, guys. Well, obviously, Roblizini, however you say his first name, is gonna win. The UFC's putting him there, putting Josh there so he can beat him, and try to build this guy up for the heavyweight division. And you know what? The heavyweight division does really need some talent right now, but the only thing that kind of scares me about this guy is his height. He's 6'7". I feel like taller heavyweights. I feel like heavyweights in general are already kind of bad at grappling. And now that he's really tall, longer legs, I feel like people will take him down way easier. So, I think Des Pagani is probably going to win by, let's say, first round knockout. Why not? Let's roll the dice. Next fight on the card, we got Michel Pereira versus Michael. I'm not even going to try to say that last name. We all love Michel Pereira, bro. I love him. Personal fan of him. Michel Pereira is a really good fighter. I really like watching his fights. Very entertaining. Does backflips off people. And just very unorthodox fighter. Gotta love him. And then Michael something. I think I've seen him fight before, but I think he might be a little, like, on the slower side. They're probably throwing him in there for Michel Pereira to win, but who knows? Who knows? Honestly, this is a pick'em fight in my opinion, because Michel Pereira is a better striker than him, but he has cardio issues, and I don't want him to blow himself out just in the first round. So if he fights a smart fight, which he probably won't, he'll probably just be throwing tornado kicks off the cage. We'll do him front flips onto your grandma's garden. It's going to be a very fun fight, I feel, in the first 2 rounds. And then in the third round, it would be like two tired heavyweights just slugging it out. So I got Michel Pereira by unanimous decision. We got Kutalaba versus Philip Lins. This is going to be a pretty good fight. I think Kutalaba, I think he wins a decision. A good, clean decision against Phillips. All right, moving up to the prelims. These are the ones I feel like I'll be able to break down a lot easier, because The guys on the early prelims, I kind of like, I've seen bits and pieces of them here and there, but you know, I feel like I know everyone from the prelims going up. So yeah, this, by the way, this is such a good stacked card. Can't wait to react to all these fights. So we got Pedro Munoz. Versus Kyler Phillips. Kyler Phillips is a really fun fighter. Likes to throw spinning kicks, and he's a really good kickboxer. He's fun to watch. But Pedro Munoz, dude, that dude is literally made of Connor's foot, you know. Dude, he's a brick. He's an actual brick. His whole body is made out of callus. So, like, not even O'Malley, not Cheeto could even hurt him. So I don't think Kyler Phillips, I don't think it's gonna go too well for him. I think he could possibly pull off a decision, but I'm leaning towards Pedro Munoz by getting a decision. I think Pedro Munoz wins the decision. I don't know if he's gonna be willing to slug it out, or I don't think he will be able to land too clean on Kyler Phillips, unless, you know, Kyler Phillips starts throwing his crazy stuff in the pocket and Pedro catches him. But I think Pedro has a great chance to win this fight, unless he gets punched in the eyeball again and quits. Yeah, I got Pedro Munoz by decision. All right, up next we got Martizu Gamrot, dude, I'm so sorry, I can't say that dude's name, his first name, but I know Gamrot, I know. Versus Rafael Dos Anjos, RDA. Yeah, I got Gamrot winning this fight easily by decision. RDA, it's on the older side. I'm pretty sure he's gonna retire if he loses this fight. I mean, even if he doesn't lose this fight, I think he should retire anyways. He's been in the game for such a long time. He's fought, you know, the who's who's of welterweight and lightweight. You know, man had a good career. I'm not counting him out all the way. I do feel like RDA can possibly pull out the decision as well. And the reason I'm saying decision for Gamrot is he's not really like that big of a finisher. So gotta give it to Gamrot on this one. I think he's just gonna wrestle him to death. All right, next fight. Caitlin Serminera. I thought she was Kujagian or whatever. But I think she's probably married now or something like that. So Caitlin versus Macy Barber. You already know. Gotta pick my girl Macy Barber. Very entertaining flyweight. They're obviously throwing her in there against Caitlin so she can get her big W. Love Macy Barber. Macy Barber, if you're watching this, just know I picked you. You know, if you want to come on the channel, you want me to take you out to dinner, you want me to, you know, what's up? You know, hit me up. I'm here. Macy Barber. Picking Macy Barber by second round TKO. Ooh. Going from a fun fight to a probably what's gonna be the sleeper fight on the card, to say the least. We got Curtis Blades versus Jailton Almeida. Jailton Almeida, the human blanket, versus Curtis Blades. Listen, I like Curtis Blades a lot, but he's fat, dude. He's fat. Jailton Almeida is a big old buff steroid head, and I believe he'll be able to take him down and just lay on him for all 3 rounds, unless Curtis Blades somehow out wrestles him or knocks him out. But yeah, definitely I think Jailton Almeida by unanimous decision, being a blanket. Next fight. Oh, put up the meme. Okay, we got Petr Yan versus Song Yadong. Oh my gosh, I love this fight so much. Oh, I've been like back and forth in my head, but I've come to a conclusion. I think Song Yadong will win a crazy war with Petr Yan. I think he'll win a split decision. I think he'll be very close. So I think Petr Yan, it's going to be a boxing match. Just know that for a fact. But Song Yadong will eventually turn into a kickboxing, and I think Petr Yan will start doing a bunch of takedowns in like the third. But the first 2 rounds, I believe, will be all boxing. Song Yadong, the last person he knocked out was Marlon Moraes, so that's not very impressive. But then again, the last person Petr Yan knocked out was Aljamain Sterling with that illegal knee. So Both haven't really got, a knockout. But Song Yadong did fight Gutierrez, whooped him all 5 rounds, mollywopped him. Then he fought Corey Sandhagen, which was a really fun fight until the doctor stoppage. But Song Yadong was losing the fight anyway, so I mean, it is what it is. Petr Yan hasn't won a fight since Sterling, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna be very hungry coming out to this one. This one, if you have a friend that doesn't know anything about MMA and that wants to start getting into MMA, have them watch this fight. You invite them over to your house and put this fight on. This fight, I know for a fact, it will be a war. It will be an absolute bloodbath. Both these guys want it. Petr Yan doesn't want to lose another fight. Song Yadong climbing up the ranks, beat Cheeto. I think he wants to get that shot at O'Malley soon. But yeah, Song Yadong by split decision. We got Gilbert Burns versus Jack Della Maddalena. Listen, I don't understand the hype train between Jack Della Maddalena. I have a friend that really likes him. Listen, I think Jack Della Maddalena is mid. He's mid. So is Gilbert Burns now. I mean, okay, listen, Gilbert Burns, he's not mid. He's not. But he lost to Bilal. And that is a possibility. That's probably because he was so active and he also had that shoulder injury going into this. But this man hasn't trained in so long. If you guys go, I've watched like the past like 5 UFC events. Probably not even the past 5. But I've watched like all of them back, and I swear Gilbert Burns is always in the crowd. This man has not been training. Jack Della Maddalena has been up in Australia, dude, just hitting pads and doing all that good stuff. So give me Jack Della Maddalena by split decision, because that's how he wins almost every single one of his fights. The only reason he got his hype is because he has that one knockout in Australia. Whatever though. Next fight, got Kevin Holland versus Michael Venom Page. I feel like this fight is gonna be really good. I feel like they're overhyping Michael Venom Page. Didn't he lose his last fight in like Bellator? And then he lost to Mike Perry in BKFC. So I think in the striking aspect, I think it's really close. And I'll give the striking to Kevin Holland. Forget that. No, it's not close at all. I think Kevin Holland is going to take Michael Venom Page down or catch him on a trip or something like that. If like Michael Venom Page throws like a kick, trips, I think Kevin Holland will capitalize on that, get him down, and submit him in the second round. We got Dustin Poirier versus Benoit Saint Denis. Oh, Dustin Poirier has never lost 2 fights in a row. And Benoit Saint Denis, dude, French warrior, dude. He's super tough. Trained in special forces. It's a tough fight to pick, man. This is the fight that I've been struggling on picking. This is the hardest fight to pick, in my opinion, because I've been picking Benoit like ever since this fight got announced, and I've been thinking about it more and more. He gets tagged a lot on the chin, and I've seen this man wobble many times up against the cage, and we already know what Dustin Poirier's specialty is. When someone is up against the cage, that man will throw his whole entire soul at them. And I've been hearing a lot of speculation that Dustin Poirier will retire if he loses this fight, or just retire in general anyways. I feel like I'm going to get this one wrong, no matter who I pick. The world is going to be against me on this one, no matter what. All right, guys. Give me Benoit Saint Denis by second round knockout. Second round knockout. I was picking Dustin Poirier. I probably will still pick Dustin on my verdict app, but I'm telling you guys though, if you guys want to win some money, pick Benoit Saint Denis by knockout. I think the odds will change, during fight week. I think Dustin will become a huge favorite soon. I'm worried. This fight I might actually get wrong. I hate being wrong. Now for the main event. Hold on 1 second. Let me just grab my water real fast. Let me just. I'm super thirsty. All right. Sean O'Malley is gonna start Cheeto Vera round 3. I feel it, you know. Just trust me, guys. Just trust me, bro, on this. I'm your #1 source for MMA now. So, you know, if you made it this far into the video, come on. Yeah, you already knew. You already knew. Listen, I'm not being biased either. Like, I thought Petr Yan was gonna beat O'Malley when they fought. Like, on a serious note, like, even though I was wearing the Sean O'Malley shorts right now, I thought Petr Yan was gonna beat him. But when I did watch it live, I swear I wasn't being biased. I swear I thought O'Malley won. Everyone was saying Petr Yan won the fight, but though I was watching it from a very, like, my point of view, I was being so critical of O'Malley during that fight that I was watching every second of that fight. Probably not even blinking. Maybe one day I'll release my reaction to it if you guys ever want to see it, because I have it recorded. I have my reaction recorded. I never posted it though, because at that point I wasn't making MMA content on YouTube. So if you guys ever want to see that reaction, me nearly crying to O'Malley winning that fight, let me know in the comments. Cheeto is very tough. I think he's just too slow though. He's too slow. He relies on his chin and power. That's all he does. Sean has the better footwork movement, you know, better technical fighter overall. People doubt Sean O'Malley's wrestling. I don't even think Cheeto will take him down. I think he'll be all standing. And if Cheeto lands that perennial nerve kick again, then that's the only way he wins. Sean O'Malley drops Cheeto in the third and shuts his lights out in the third round with ground and pound. All right, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sean O'Malley's gonna knock out Cheeto. I'm gonna react to that fight live. Like the video. Thank you for all the support. All right, if this video gets 1,000 likes, I'll buy Sean O'Malley's pink shorts and I'll wear them to school. So there we go. That's the bet. If you guys get this video to 1,000 likes, I will literally wear. It probably won't. That's why I'm saying it. So I'll be chilling. But if it somehow does get 1,000 likes, I'll buy those pink O'Malley shorts and wear them to school that whole day, dude. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe. See ya.
I was looking at the clock when it struck 12 a.m. Heard a voice in my head tell me get up out that bed. So I got